Welcome to this session of CCNA series where I will discuss about network topology architecture. In the last session, I discussed the network and various types of network components. It is equally important to learn how these different components are designed to be connected to one another. Network designers do not just plug in devices to any port and connect switches to each other in a random way, like you might do with a few devices on the same table in a lab. Instead, there are known better ways to design the topology of any network. These designs are based on different network topology architectures, such as three-tier architecture, two-tier architecture, spine leaf architecture, WAN architecture, SOHO architecture, and the last one, on-premises and cloud architecture. In this session, I'll discuss only about three-tier and two-tier architecture. Let's have a brief overview of each types, starting with three-tier architecture. This design model is more suitable for a large campus network. It is one of the oldest and classic networking model. This design model can be used in large campus networks where you will have multiple distribution layer and buildings needs to be interconnected. As the name suggests, a typical enterprise hierarchical campus network design includes following three layers: core layer, distribution layer, and access layer. Let's have a brief overview of each of these layers, starting with access layer. Access layer is the first tier or edge, or you can say lowest layer of the campus network. It grants end devices access to the network. It is closest to the end users. As you can see in the figure, the access layer network generally incorporates layer 2 switches and access points, providing connectivity between endpoints such as workstations and servers. Access layer provides the intelligent demarcation point between the network and the infrastructure and the computing devices that leverage the infrastructure. It is the first layer of defense in the network security architecture and the first point of negotiation between end devices and the network infrastructure. When looking at the overall campus design, the access switches provides the majority of these access layer services and is key element in enabling multiple campus services. Let's move on to the another layer, that is the distribution layer. The distribution layer can be called as the middle layer in the three-tier architecture. It serves multiple purposes and is also referred to as the aggregation layer. It is an aggregation point for all of the access switches. It moves traffic from the access layer to the core layer and vice versa. It aggregates the data received from the access layer switches before it is transmitted to the core layer for routing to its final destination, such as in the internet. The distribution layer switch may provide upstream services for many access layer switches. It also performs quality of service and security work as well. And it consists of multi-layer switches. The next layer we have is core layer. The core layer is also referred to as the network backbone. The campus core is in some ways the simplest yet most critical part of the campus. The core layer consists of very high speed network devices. And the main responsibility of this layer is to route traffic as fast as possible over multiple redundant paths. The core aggregates the traffic from all the distribution devices and are designed to interconnect multiple campus components. It provides a very limited set of services and is designed to be highly available all the time and operate in always on mode. In the modern business world, the core of the network must operate as a non stop 7 into 24 into 365 days of service. The key design objective for this campus core are based on providing the appropriate level of redundancy to allow for near immediate data flow recovery in the event of any component failure such as switch failure, supervisor card failure, line card failure, or a fiber failure. That was a short brief about the three-tier architecture. Let's move on to the another architecture, that is two-tier architecture. This design model is more suitable for small to medium sized campus network. Many small enterprises network do not grow, as you know, like small enterprises, they do not grow significantly larger or over time as large organizations grow. In such network, the core and distribution functions can be combined into one layer, and it is known as collapse core distribution architecture. A collapse core is when the distribution and core layer functions are implemented by a single device. The primary motivation for collapse core design is, as you can see, it reduces network cost while maintaining most of the benefit of the three-tier hierarchical architecture. That's it for this session. I hope this was informative for you. And if you have any queries, feel free to contact me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.